Hey there, happy Tuesday, happy book review day. Today's book is Mindhunter Inside, what is the rest of the title? Inside the FBI's Elite Serial Crime Unit, um, which is by John Douglas and Mark Olshaker. Olshaker? John Douglas was the guy, he's the former FBI agent who kind of tells the story. And kind of like the Silo books, I watched the show first. So I watched Mindhunters, which is super interesting. It's on Netflix. There's only like 2 seasons, and it seemed like there definitely could have been more. But I was very curious about the book it was based on. So I got this through Libby, um, which is just through our library system, an audiobook. And I mean, it's nonfiction, and really, John Douglas just kind of tells the story of how they developed criminal profiling, how they kind of built the serial crime unit. Um, he walks you through all of the famous cases of serial killers that he worked with, like Son of Sam and what was it, the Green River. I can't remember what the rest of that name is. But he did a bunch of interviews with former serial killers that were, I guess I should say, serial killers that were incarcerated, and used that research in those interviews to really build the profiling piece of it. So if you've seen the series just kind of jumps in, and it's very exciting and interesting, and they're working cases. The book, it's probably about like 1/3 of it is kind of setting it up, talking about just kind of his role and his background and that kind of stuff. And it's not really until you get to the middle third of the book that then you start getting the cases. And he gets very graphic. I mean, he graphically describes exactly what he's seeing. He talks how he kind of strategizes when he wants to interview somebody, to manipulate them, to intentionally choose dates when a holiday's coming up or a birthday or something that this person might be emotionally connected to, and how to use some of that leverage against them. And anyway, it's very interesting to kind of hear somebody systematically walk through how to profile people, in this case, obviously murderers, and how to get them to talk when they are otherwise very invested in not doing that. So, um, a little long, honestly, kind of for my like, but I found myself really enjoying it and finding it fascinating. Um, so, anyway, I would definitely recommend Mindhunter. John Douglas and his co-writer Mark Olshaker. And yeah, what are you reading? I'd love to hear your recommendations.